Hey friends, welcome back to The Generous Poor. I'm Lori and it is payday. Time to cash stuff $2,408. Today we'll unstuff what's left in my wallet, any of the leftovers, and decide to roll that into either my overflow or my savings challenges. Stuff the paycheck across all my categories. Well, not all of them, but the priorities that I have from my budget with me yesterday. And then finish with some savings games, hopefully. I've got a lot going on in the next couple of weeks, so I've given myself a little more room in groceries, personal, and household this month because prices are going up. And we are going on a trip to my youngest parents' weekend. That is this weekend. And so I've given myself a little bit of buffer so that I don't have to stress out about spending a little bit more than I normally would. And this is why I love cash stuffing. It lets me see the big picture, plan ahead. And so I'm not up at night wondering how to pay for things. So first up, let's see what's left over in my wallet and get that going. So we have my cash envelopes. I paid my credit card back yesterday. And so we're just going to pull out my envelopes and see what we have. I have my, oh, I won't do it this week, but I usually have my, in fact, let me grab it. This is my, let's go into October, into my wallet tracker, which is right here. And I like to keep track of what I have left over every week, just so I know if I need to up the category or I can move it down. It just gives me a little bit of, it's a data point. It's a data point. And let's see, because if I'm constantly going over in groceries, that means I need to up the category if I'm constantly going into my buffer. So groceries this week, left over, has $6. So we're going to say $6. Spending is nothing. I'll put this right back here. Household has 10, 11, 12, 13. So Lori has 0, 13. It was kind of spendy. We celebrated our wedding anniversary. My son came to town. We went out to dinner. Dining out has 3. And so I just used a little more of my money this week. And it feels like that's what we're going to be getting into. So giving has nothing. And buffer has 25, which I think I'm going to roll over into, so giving has nothing and buffer has 25. And 25 was my buffer, so I spent nothing. Giving had 10, and I spent 10. Hopefully you can see that. Dining out had 75, and so I spent 72. Household had 25, so I spent 12. Lori had, I believe, 50, and so I spent 50. And groceries had $295, and so I spent $289. Groceries are crazy right now. I'm like, so I upped. If you watch my budget with me, you see that I upped my groceries because I'm cooking for the girls now. I cook for some girls in our town, and it's just kind of nuts how much I'm spending on groceries. So I'm going to put this in my buffer. So we're going to have 75 now. We took some out. So we're going to have plus, how much do we have? So 50, 75. So we put in, let's do this. Put this in here. And I had a little cooking injury on my thumb, which makes all of these cash stuffing a little more difficult because it's my thumb that moves all the stuff around, which is super unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Anyway, okay, so now all of these are finished. So we have going into savings challenges, 10, 15, let's see, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So we'll have $22 rolling over into savings challenges at the end. We'll put this back over here and let's grab our cash. With Parents Weekend coming up, I was going to put my leftover money into my overflow binder instead of my challenges because if travel runs a little higher than expected or meals, I have that cushion. But I'm just going to kind of let it go since I upped my categories this month for groceries, personal, and dining out. I'm just going to see what I can do, and hopefully I won't have to go into my buffer. But let's count this money, and let's grab, I forgot to grab my, I just got this new moistener. I don't know if it helps with my Band-Aid, but how pretty is that? It matches that, which I'm loving. So anyway, let's count the money. And I've already taken out, let me grab that. I've already taken out my $600 for my games and my $100 for my minis. So $700 is already in this envelope, so we'll put that in. I just divided that up. It was just easier and faster since it's a lot of ones and a lot of game money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoops. And then we have 1, 2, let me pull this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully you can see that. And then we'll get into the 20s. Man, you don't realize how much you need your thumbprint until you don't have your thumbprint. 10 or 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. And then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 270. And then we have our 5s. My bills weren't that great this week coming from the bank. So 1, 2, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, and 15. So 115. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. So $2,408. So that is exactly what we should have. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? My change. Let me grab, where is my change? I might have to do that. Where did I put that? I don't know where my change, oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. It's like, I spent a lot in change this week, so we are going to grab our pennies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do purple. And it's so fun to watch this sort of like slowly start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me grab, 1 second. Let me grab my Tilly. Let me grab Tilly, my little Tilly pig. So she's going to get the 4 pennies. Love this little gal. Put the pennies back in here. This just tells you, this just kind of shows you that every bit adds up. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 4 nickels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that back in here. Then we'll grab the dimes. We have, looks like we have 3. 1, 2, 3. And when this tracker is done, it's $10. It's like lunch. And then we have 1, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 quarters. So we'll go to our quarter savings. And when this is trackers filled out, 3, 6, 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When this tracker's filled out, it's $150. So we are more than halfway through it. Or not 150, 50. And that is it for my coin purse. And we're going to move Tilly off to the side over here. She'll still watch us. Over the summer, I took in a bunch of change that we had laying around, and it was $107.55. So I'm kind of excited to do this again. It's small wins, and it's worth it, in my opinion. So anyway, let's cash stuff this paycheck. So we are going to go into my wallet. Whoops, not my wallet. My categories are out here already. So we're going to go into, so we get paid twice a month. And so what I do is I stuff 1 week into my overflow and 1 week into my cash wallets, in my envelopes. And when the second week comes, I move what's in my overflow into my envelopes so that I know I don't commingle my weeks. It just makes everything a little bit easier for me. So we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, look at this $100 bill that I got. I mean, it looks like from the Western days. What year is this? 1990. This is 50 years old. No, 10, it's 40 years old. 35 years old. That's crazy. Okay, so we'll put this $100 back. So we have 200, and then we have 250s. Again, this is for 2 weeks. Then we have 120. And I also play with games with this, so that's why I have to make sure my denominations are right. So 2 and 2. And then 2. Oh, I have a star note. Yep. I don't collect star notes, but it's kind of cool when I get them. Let's just make sure this is 300. So 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. This is definitely not right. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, it is, because I was doing 350 this week. Whew. I upped my amount, and I was thinking I had too much here. So 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, 40, 50. So it's 350 going in here. It's going to go into, and then this is, we play in my primary challenge. So actually, this one is my weekly spinner. So we're going to see what we're going to put in our, where is that? Right here. So we're going to play this game, and everything that goes in, everything I take out is going to go into my overflow at the end. So let's see what we got. 2. So we'll take out a 5. I think that's the lowest I've ever had on this. So 5, and then we'll take out 3. And that is what I'm going to have for, we'll put this off to the side because we're going to use that again. So now for the week, I have 100, 200, 300, 50, 60, 70, no, I'm sorry. 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48. So 348 going into grocery. And again, I added 50 more dollars this week just on the, I just feel like it's starting to go up. And I do cook for 10 people outside of my family Monday through Thursday. So it's I can feel the grocery bill creeping up. So Lori is going to get 1 and 1. So we get $75 a week. So that is not right. 50, 60, 70, and then a 5. And this one I play with. So this goes for next week. We don't play with that. And this week, this is just another, it's just a little extra way to play with your money. So I play the primary challenge from Budget with Ira. And whatever I collect here is what comes out. So it's going to be $5. Wow, this is like a low week. So from my money that I've been saving, I've saved 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. So $140 in the primary challenge. And I've been doing this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 weeks. So that's amazing. So this week I'll have $50, $60, $70 in my spending, which should be fine. Again, I upped it $25 this week. And then this can go off to the side. Household, I also upped. And so it's going to get two 50s. We'll put this back. So household gets 50 for the week. We were at Costco the other day and I needed paper towels. And I don't know about you guys, but a box of paper towels were like $32 or something like that. And I actually couldn't believe it. Kind of took my breath away. Everything is just crazy. Okay, so dining out is going to get 150, and that is going to be two 50s. So $75 a week and two 10s and one 5. And dining out, I also play a little extra. So 50, 60, 75, that is going to be for week number 2. And this week we play, actually it's not my binder. Let me grab one of these. So I grab one of these Stuff Mores. And let's see how much we're going to take out of this. Hopefully you're not shaking too much. So it's going to be $10 that I'm going to put into challenges at the end. It's just, again, another way to just play with, save a little more and kind of be conscious of what you got or what you have for the week. So that is going to go right here. Okay. So now giving is going to get 20, and that is going to be $10 a week. I think I did 10. Nope. I did 4 5s. Look at these like floppy 10s. This might be the worst cash I've ever gotten. Like, it is like floppy. Okay, so giving is going to get, it's $10 for the week. And then buffer is going to get 25. So 20 and then 2 5s. And I didn't up my buffer this week because I'm trying to really stay in my categories. I'd rather increase one of the categories than increase my buffer because it just feels like, at least I know where I'm spending it. Okay, so now this goes into week number 2 and it stays in my, into my overflow binder. And so week number 2, I come in here and I grab it. I love when my wallet is stuffed and we're fresh and we're back in it. Just feels like a fresh start and a new opportunity to save and be a little more intentional with my spending. So I'm going to put that off to the side. And now we are going to go through my binders. So my games and my minis are done. And so let's grab my binders here. So my 500K is going to get 20. So my 500K is going to get 20. And it's not a 500K. I said that last time. It is a 500. It's $500. And so I'm going to go to a 20, which is right there, I think. This is the next 20. So we'll put a 20 in here. Put that right there. And then my 1K is going to get 10. And I believe there is a 10 spot right there. Goes right there. These are so fun because it's like you're just building. And this is my Iris binder. I got this from her before she stopped shipping to the US. So this is going to be 60 and I'm building up. So I can do, each one of these is 10. So I just put in 20. And so what I do is I put money in this section right here. And then when it builds up to the different denominations, then I'll move it out. But it's a way to be able to play these bigger ones with whatever your budget is, because you can do smaller denominations. And then my 10K, which is right here, and this is the one that I did because they're not shipping anymore. Iris is not shipping to the United States. And so what I did is, this is a 10K, and I am putting in here 25. And so each row is 25. And so this tracker, when it's full, will be 200, and I'll be able to move the money into the back. Again, another way to be able to save every week, even though these hundreds seem like, you know, big denominations. Make it suit you, you know, which is putting something off. And if you can only do $5, then you put $5. Every little bit helps. And I'm loving to see this grow. Okay, so let's move into our high priority binder. And so we are going to, we are going to start with our 1 month ahead. And 1 month ahead this month is getting $10. And I will do these trackers off camera, but we have 1,100 in the bank and then $10. Let's put this in here. Emergency fund is going to get $10. Again, this one has 1,500, 650. So this is all in my high yield savings account. And then we're adding $10. So we have $1,610. And I love these trackers, or these placeholders, because there's no way that I would accidentally deposit that into my bank account. I always get nervous about that. Okay, so home maintenance. Home maintenance has 100, and we are going to put in 10. And this is, our microwave went out earlier this summer, and we had to buy a new one. It was a built-in microwave. And I just want to make sure I'm putting in $5, $10 every time we get paid, so that if something happens, we have the money to cover it. Okay, so yard and garden, we have to, this one has 20, 30, and now 40. We have to reseed our lawn coming up soon before the winter, and so that's what that envelope is for. There's so much that you have to do. Okay, so medical, we just took out $25, and so we took out $25 yesterday for a copay for our dentist, and so we're going to be adding $10 into this envelope. So now it has 120, 35, so 135, and I will do these trackers off camera. I should have done them before. I know some cash stuffers do it before, but I did not. Business, I think I skipped this week, and we took everything out of it because I had to get some paper, and I bought paper at Costco. So experiences, we did go through this one, so we have 120, and we're adding 10, so now we have 130 in experiences. And this is for shows, different things that we do as a family. Wellness has 5, and we're adding another 5. Again, oh, I'm sorry, it actually has 50, so now it has 60. This is just something to, if something comes up, anything, you know, if I want to get a massage, or if I want to go anywhere for what I deem as self-care, this is going to come out of that envelope. So subscriptions is getting skipped, and giving is getting skipped. So we can put that one back, and we can grab our holidays and celebrations binder. I just got this low-key obsessed with my budget era. This is from Caro Cash. She's an Australian cash stuffer, and really fun. I love watching everybody's channels. Okay, boys is going to get, each one is going to get 20. And so far we have 20, 40, 60. So everyone's going to have 60. And again, I'll do those trackers off camera. So this should be 60 as well. We're going to add a 20. And this is an envelope that Karen at Faithful Dash does for her kids. And I thought it was just so cute because, and my third boy is going to get his 20, so that's another 60. At Thanksgiving, she gives everybody their envelope with their cash that she's been saving all year and sort of infuses them with it's their first gift to start the giving season. And I really, really, really love that. Okay, so this envelope, birthdays, should have one. Oh, it has 110, and so we are going to add 40. My husband's birthday is coming up, and so I wanted to make sure we had some money in here. So 150 should do it. I don't know if we're going to go out to dinner, or what we're going to do, but that's what that's for. Gifts is going to get its 13. We went into this one because I had a girlfriend who had a birthday, and we did a combined gift with me and some other friends, and so I had to give $15 for it, which was fabulous. I love sort of group gifts because it feels like you can give something a little more meaningful and not something that's just going to kind of sit on your desk or sit somewhere. Celebrate, I depleted. We just had our anniversary, so this one is getting 10. Fall festivities is going to get 10. Winter is going to get, let's see, winter is going to get 5. So we'll put 5 in here. And these are just broad categories that I was like, I want to make sure we're stuffing for the big things. Thanksgiving, we are going to be going down to Virginia with some family. And so I'm putting $100 in here. I feel like this is our next one that has to start building up. Because again, food prices are just nuts. $5 is going into New Year's Eve. We don't really do anything for New Year's Eve, but in case we go out to dinner, depends on what we do. And then Christmas. So Christmas is going to get, let's see here. Christmas, oh, you know what? I forgot to do, did I forget to do Pearl? Anyway, Christmas is going to get a 20. Christmas is going to get a 20, 4 10s, 4 5s, and 21s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. But I've got $55. Where did that come from? Did I put it in all the boys? So this is going to do it for this binder. Let me just make sure boys got their money. So 20, 20, 20. And then birthday was going to get 40. Did I put 40 in here? 20 and 40. Yep. Oh, you know what? I don't think I put money into my buffer. So that is going to be 20. Let's look in here. So my buffer here has 40. Is that right? That isn't right. So buffer was getting 50. So I need to do this. Sorry about that. So this is my buffer. And then that goes into my other, that is for extra. This goes into my overflow. So that goes in here. I just miscounted that category. So I'm going to put that in here. And then that will do it for that. And now this 100 goes into my Christmas binder. So let's put our money in our tray. And so I give myself $100 to go into my Christmas binder. And I can just, so this is my Christmas binder. And Christmas Eve is fully funded, food and drink is fully funded, festivities, decor, giving is fully funded, and I'm working on Christmas gifts, which is my last category. And what I like to do is I like to go through and play these games, and then this money moves into my into my envelopes. It's just a fun way to play with your money. So we are going to start with Jingle All the Way. And let's open this up. And this one is, here it is. Jeez, I can't get it out. So this one is going to be, you pull these out and collect what you roll. So I'm going to pull 2. So we have a green and a blue. Let's see if I can, let's see if I have the colors here. So we'll grab a green. I don't know about these markers. Green and a teal. So green and a teal, and that is green and a, I guess that's a blue. Green and a blue. So it's 15. So $15 is going into this challenge. And we'll put that right there. And then hopefully that dries. Put these back. And this one is, so we will put, I'm not going to use these Sharpies. I didn't really like those. So let's do a red and a pink. So we'll do 4 and 6. So red is 4. And this one is from Budgeting Introvert, I think. I might have to confirm that. I think I just messed that up. This is supposed to be pink. And red is supposed to be number 6. So I'm going to have to go back and redo that. I won't do that right now. That was supposed to be pink. So I'll go and undo that, but $10 is going into this challenge. And then we've got the matching game. And we'll do the bulb and the bulb. So we'll do $5 for each one, and then we'll do the tree and the tree. Oh, and this is JJ Budgets. And our first one was RB Plans, Rainbow Budget Plans. So we'll put $10 into this challenge. And this is for each icon. How cute is this one? I love these little Christmas ones. I have that in my regular binder too. Scandinavian Savings by My Money Matters. We'll do 1, 5, 10, 15. There's no circle on that one. 20, so maybe that's not it. And we'll put $20 into Scandinavian Funds. And this one already has a 20. So we'll go like that. Oh, and this is Christmas Shut the Box. So we're going to have to put this one off to the side and grab our Shut the Box. This is from Budgeting Introvert. And we will just roll right on this. So we have 7. I love this game. 9. 8. 7 again. So we'll do 6 and 1. 8. 5. 6, 7, 8. Wow, this might be my best. Wow. Am I going to... So now I think I only do 1. I shut the box. Shut the box. We're going to play this again. So whenever I get a shut the box, I put a 5 here. So that's what we're going to do. I can't believe that. That's incredible. That never happens to me. I have a love-hate relationship with this game. 6, 7, 8. Because sometimes I get stung, and sometimes I get stung hard. 10. Wow. Maybe Christmas Shut the Box is good for me. Oh. Wow. And do I just do 1? Nope. Okay, so it's 4. Wow, I think this is my lowest ever. Shut the box. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put that in here. And we'll go into this one. And we will do, since we have a little bit of money left over, we'll do Santa Claus and Dasher. So we'll do $10 going into this one. And that goes in there. Oh, let's pull this out. I'm not going to need that. And then we have, where's Rudolph? Let's roll the dice to see where we go. Where did I put my scratcher? Let's do that again. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so for each reindeer, it's 10. So this one's going to get $10. So we will put this in here. Oh, and this one's from Studio Budgets. And this one was from Cash But Cute. I love these UK cash stuffers. Literally love them. Oh my goodness, I have an IOU. So let's put this off to the side. So this is an IO me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's true that up. And we'll put this off to the side because we're done with it. And now let's scratch one of these. 4. These are always so big. And I'll probably have another IOU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this one is going to get 11. We're done. And we owe it 25. So we owe 14. So another IOU. So now I have to come back to this one and make sure, because my paperclip wasn't on it. So now we are done with Christmas. And that money just moves over slowly but surely. That's the beauty of that. So let's play with our last one. Some fun time for savings games, even though, you know, I don't have a lot there because last week was super spendy. Every little bit counts, and I'm pretty excited. So let's make sure we don't have any IOUs, which we don't. And so we will start with, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to roll the dice to see where we go, because I think we have, we can't roll the dice because I have 8 in here, and I don't have an 8-sided dice on me. Let's see if I can get an 8-sided dice, just so we can have a little more fun. Oh, this one's stuck in the... So let's find an 8. Here we go. Put that off to the side. And we will roll. So let's go to 7. So this is Rainbow Connect 4. And so we roll... How does this one work again? So I think we roll a color, which is this one. Pink. Is there an orange on here? No. So we gotta roll the one with the orange. There it is. So we roll the color. Okay, so it's gonna be orange. It's gonna be $10. So let's put this out here. This is gonna go to this challenge. And then we roll the dice, 6-sided dice, to see where we go. So 4 and 4. Okay, so it's gonna go right there. And it's gonna be orange. All right. So that is going to be for that one. So that has $20 in it. And then let's see where we go again. So now we're going to number 4. Oh, and that was from Rainbow Budget Plans. This one is Chase the Rainbow. This one burned me last week with a double pot of gold. And so let's see where we go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, pot of gold again. I guess it's better than not having. So 10, 15. This is from Studio Budget. Love her challenges. So this one goes in here. This one's collecting a lot of money. So we have 50, 60, we have 70, $80 in this one. And how many more do we have left? 4. Okay, so let's roll this. 3. This one is Cash But Cute, and each sign I'm going to do is $5. So we'll put 5 here, and then we'll do this one. So we only have $4 left, so it looks like this is the end of the road for this game. And that is going to do it for my cash stuffing this week. So we'll put that in there, and then we'll roll the rest of this money. So we have $4 left, because I don't think there's anything else that has $4. Maybe? No, I think everything is... Nope. So it has to go into my overflow, or my catch-all. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. If you see, like, everything is an opportunity to save. It's all going to the same place. It's all savings for you. I always love doing this because it's like going to the casino, but you're the winner every time. You're the winner. You come home with your winnings. So this one is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So $20 in my catch-all. And that is it. Wallet leftovers rolled into my overflow and my savings games. $2,408 paycheck stuffed across my categories. And a little extra touch into the savings games and my Christmas binder. What I love about this system is that it can adjust, is that I can adjust. So you move up, you move down, tweak it to what fits for you. Take the ideas from me, take the ideas from someone else, and make it work for you. That's what's good about cash stuffing is it's budget dependent on you. And that's the beauty of it is no two cash stuffings are the same because no two budgets are the same. So I still stay on track with debt payoff and savings. If you saw my big debt payoff on Sunday, I mean, I'm putting it all toward it. So I have about 6 weeks left where I think I'm going to be debt free, besides our mortgage and some other things that we have, which are nothing big. But life changes, prices rise, and events like Parents Weekend happens. But instead of me stressing, I plan ahead, and that's the peace of mind that cash stuffing gave to me. I don't sit up at night wondering how I'm going to do this or how I'm going to do that, or if Christmas is coming and I haven't saved for it or anything like that. It's intentional spending, and it puts me, it's you're buying yourself peace. So if you like this video, please subscribe. It helps my little channel so much. And tell me in the comments what category you've had to bump up lately. Is it groceries? Is it personal? Is it, what is it? But anyway, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.